Welcome back. This is definitely our first try.
Certainly not weird Skype issues going on.
So we're still in the Platinum Shrine, and when I was recording this...
You still go off to a weird start.
Yeah. When I was recording this, I was very frustrated for some reason.
I can't imagine why.
I don't actually remember why I was frustrated at all, but I kept flubbing this intro sequence, and this is basically the best version I had. Every other version, I just kind of stopped recording, loaded state, deleted the tiny chunk of footage I had, and started over.
Oh.
And it's not I kept flubbing it because I was already frustrated, not because, doing that didn't make me frustrated. I don't know what happened. So, no.
Down you go. Now, I'd like to point out, that looks like the only place in the game where you have to diagonal jump.
Yes,
That I can remember.
That is, in fact, the only place you are required to make diagonal jumps.
I feel like I have been paying attention, even though I pretend like I haven't.
Well, you think it's funny to belittle and demean. You know, demean ends in the word mean.
And I want so badly to not be mean all the time. Especially not to a guy who consistently beats me at Mario Kart.
Now, let's not reference a great stream hosted on Chaos Argate's YouTube. Wow, how much more blatant could I get?
You could have coughed. Chaos Argate's YouTube has a stream that you might want to watch because it's hilarious.
And also, Argate himself is a cool dude who makes cool videos. But
and Rain sucks.
Rain's a little misguided. Hey, we're in the middle of the evil Dark King Bellstorm's dungeon. His Platinum Shrine.
World-ending event. And he says, fuck it, I'm out.
After this, I'm gonna finish marrying Vanessa and start a little restaurant. Instead of, I don't know, keeping his mind on the task at hand.
To be fair, he was defeated. Maybe he just doesn't have what it takes.
Well, he's not the player character. Of course he doesn't. And, what are Cashian and
No!
But Barnes...
3 days from retirement. I'm
but
too old for this shit.
But he gave us scientific magic, a phaser.
Well, he's very tough, though.
Wait a minute. No, Barnes, no.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's fine.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
He's fine. Everything's fine. This is normal. This is okay.
Try out that phaser.
So I wanted to show off the description for the phaser because
that's
Jesus
horrifying.
Christ. Horrifying and awesome and horrifying.
Horrifying, if true.
I can only imagine just how painful and terrifying that would be.
There's an episode of Star Trek that's got basically that. It's one of the first ones. And yeah, it looks pretty awful.
No idea how it skipped a block there.
It's because you were jumping.
Jumping usually extends how far it goes because it doesn't go off screen quite as fast. So, last video I was talking about one last thing I wanted to mention. I don't know, there was something I was sort of considering doing, but decided no, it would be too much work and not really worth the payoff.
What could it be?
So, that's the last source of power we'll be getting in game.
Well,
There's one more drop of Protect. And you were right, actually, on your initial assessment of the description. It actually does randomly generate a value from 1 to 3 and adds it to the appropriate stat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Problem is, though, is that since it's randomly generated, it can be save scummed. But I don't know when it generates that value. I used rewinds and save states during practice runs to try and cheese it without having to reboot the whole game, and I got the same value every time.
Did you try doing a hard save and turning off the game and turning it back on again?
Well, that's the thing. That's obviously the solution to this, this cheesy McCheeserson method.
Well, because it's probably taking its random seed from the startup time.
It could be doing that, yeah. It's just my issue with that is that seems like a whole lot of work.
You have to actually unload and then reload the game.
Yeah.
That was a sweet double kill. It's a good thing it gave you cheese.
Yes. Double kill. Have some cheese.
You done awesome. Have cheese. You know, if my life worked like that, well, I'd have a lot more cheese.
Exactly what are you killing and how are you double killing it?
I just meant general awesomeness. I don't kill.
I'm on to you.
I swear. Very little killing.
Oh, and I lost track of what was happening in the video, so now I'm completely lost.
Oh,
we got the platinum key.
The platinum key, so.
I know where that goes.
It goes somewhere here in the platinum dungeon.
Well, more than that, I believe we have quite a bit of backtracking to do.
Woo, backtracking.
Well, hey, that's what you're here for. You sped it up. You made it go fast.
Make go fast?
Make go fast. I mean, you couldn't paint it red, but you did find a way to make it go fast. Oof, that's a bad reference.
Oh, not yet.
Big, ominous locked door.
Even time dies there.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go in there and be time. Ugh. Also, I missed. I missed.
Hey, it's a great axe.
It's not great.
Not that great.
Like, okay, it's got the highest damage value we've seen in game, but oh, it's the same shitty short range garbage.
It's got a range of 0.
So, there we go. That's my frustration dance.
We see a lot of that.
It is a traditional dance technique of the frustration people.
Let me sing you the song of my people. It goes, fuck you.
No, that's Produce's song.
I think you got a little speed up, Happy.
No, meat. Oh no, meat. Not meat. Oh, I missed the meat.
I think you'll get that meat. Eventually.
Oh, what if I don't?
Oh, hey, it's probably not contaminated by the dark power.
Probably not contaminated.
I bet it's alright.
Oh, we got the meat.
Okay,
Now that we have the meat, we can go fast.
The meat makes you go fast. Tink, tink, tink. I like the sound of them hitting your...
real quick here, I'm going to show something off, and it's actually visible in the speed up. He won't go on the platforms I made! Oh, and by the way, the phaser makes platforms over the dark water. Who'da thunk?
Well, it's dark water, it dries out water, it makes sense.
Yeah. Here we go. Maybe this is where the platinum key goes.
Still probably not contaminated.
Not contaminated.
We hope.
Probably. And you know what? Coming all this way was
For
a waste.
For a piece of crap sword. I mean, I just assume.
Well, I mean, we have a heavy maul.
It's filled with legendary power, and it's less good than your ball and chain. Truly, you have become Ball Man.
I am the real Ball Man. The one in the arena was an imposter. Defiling my name with his shitty fighting techniques of not attacking and also running away.
And also not being good at fighting.
So now that we've explored the extent of what we can with the keys that we have, it's time to do something the game hasn't necessarily trained us to do. We've gotten the phaser.
Nice double kill. And you didn't even get cheese.
No cheese that time.
That's unfortunate.
So we do have a new thing in the phaser, and the game hasn't necessarily trained us for this, but we have to go back to a room, I'd say a good chunk away from where we were.
Okay.
And we just have to look for a staircase down in this ocean of dark water.
Which you would never know to look for. I guess if you use the X-ray. Oh, and another completely black room that gives you no indication whatsoever of where you are.
Well, thankfully, I did have you speed this up. The next section was quick enough to not be sped up, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta deal. You just gotta deal with it. So the dark zones actually do get worse. I keep promising you they get worse.
I can't even imagine how they could possibly be worse.
Oh, you just wait and see, my friend. You just wait and see.
Well, of course, there's a key door in a dark zone.
Yeah, and you pass it on your way to the key.
Which hides another key.
Yep. Screw the dark zone, we're teleporting. Get the hell out of here. Although, I can't help but wonder, if I had walked back out into the dark zone, would it have prohibited me from using a warp gate? Was I only able to use it because I was in a non-dark zone?
Oh, I had not considered that they might be that mean.
Nor had I.
Run away, dude! Oh, hey! Where'd he go?
I have no idea what was up with that guy.
There's probably a secret exit there. You should... oh, you've already done it. You should have hit the wall and seen if there was a secret exit.
So I had hit that guy, and then he just started running away from me. I've never seen an enemy do that. And, you know, he had his other buddy intercept me, and by the time I'd killed the second guy, the coward had disappeared off screen.
And look, a maze!
A legitimate maze.
An honest-to-God maze with no floor.
Yep, isn't that great?
And guys that paralyze you as the only enemies.
Oh, yes. And, of course, I figure... Oh, whoops. This is now a challenge run. So, as you can see, the Paralyze, if it ticks while you're charging up a spell, it just starts the charge over.
It basically nullifies all of your button presses.
Yes. You do pay attention. You don't give yourself enough credit. Or you prefer to be mean.
Well, you know. Only when it's funny.
And the funny thing about the Paralyze, it's actually going to save me right there. If I wasn't paralyzed, I would have leapt right off and into the dark water. And there's something special about that chest. See, it has the last heart in the game, for a grand total of 19 HP.
Why 19?
Because reasons.
And there's clearly space for 21.
I don't know. I wish I could give you a coherent explanation, but I can't.
That's very confusing.
But let's call it fuck you 90s game design. And this is the Dark Zone with a new gimmick. Did you see anything?
Well, there's nothing to see.
Of course you didn't see anything. Well, you're about to find out pretty soon. Pretty soon. Because there's speed up coming up. There's speed up. It's going to be fast. Because fuck this. Oh,
Eat that drop
quite
of
the
protect.
tonal shift. So I believe this brought me up to 15 defense. Yes, it did. And then, you know, just add the 27 from my helmet and rockin' awesome armor. And here we go. So there's that mystery mechanic and dudes that drag you around.
Because of course.
And oh, there's the staircase I came from, so... I think... Oh wait, maybe we're there. And here's the new mechanic. The floor's
What?
moving. The floor can move.
What? That's just mean. Moving floors in a completely dark. That's just mean.
That door's a trap, don't go in that door.
Oh, it looks like they
So-
forgot to put their dark overlay on this maze.
Yeah. So, Produce's cruelty knows no bounds. They may not have gone for the obvious trap of putting bottomless pits in the dark zones, but they certainly found a way to make it worse.
Oh, that's...
Also, check this out. I'm good at the touch every tile without walking back over your path puzzles.
nice. You deserve cheese.
I don't know why I did that, but I felt like doing it. Make me feel good about myself, maybe.
Yeah, you should definitely have some cheese.
So that's why that door is a trap, and I screwed up the puzzle,
Already.
and I realize it right about here. Oh, great.
Oops.
So, let's do this proper. Let's do this real good. Capital R, capital G. Yeah, get up there. Stupid ball.
Ball.
Ball! Not even ball, man.
I
Could
like,
handle.
I like how the balls aren't even animated. They just slide.
Yeah, yeah.
Like even a little bit of texture saying, okay, well they're moving.
Would have been nice. But we don't get that much.
Speed potion.
Yeah, I
Methamphetamines.
decided to use a drink. Let's just hurry this up. It was a good choice. A pretty good choice.
Oh yeah, nice.
There we go. Oh, this can't be good.
More ball.
Whoop. Whoop. I made the balls touch.
That's so... Yeah, alright, we're just gonna leave it at that.
Inappropriate? Also, at this point, I said, screw it, I don't care.
Bonk,
I don't
bonk,
care.
bonk. Yeah, you got a life, Jade. What do you need to worry about?
Nothing. Well, except for maybe this puzzle coming up.
There's a puzzle? In a game called Brainlord?
My word. So, there's a little bit of speed up here. But let's show you how the puzzle theoretically works. Okay, just gotta time it right, and
Whiffed it.
back.
A timing puzzle in a room with slowdown.
2. Same exact thing, damn it. Try 3.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Damn it.
Bonk, 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 bonk,
Try
bonk,
4.
bonk, bonk.
There we go. It was attempt number 4. Oh,
That was very close.
And look at how the sprite clips over the wall.
Fuck you, puzzle. Eat it.
That ball ain't right. Wait, what were we talking about?
I wasn't
So we have
paying
2 keys.
Two keys.
We got the Afterworld key, and I forgot what the second key was.
It's been a while since you picked it up. It could be anything, really.
Maybe Entropy key. That must be it. They really liked talking about entropy.
Yeah, for some reason entropy defeats darkness, but that doesn't
That
doesn't
doesn't
follow
make
at
sense
all.
So we gotta go through this room one last time.
just hug the wall
And hope the Platinum Ball Man doesn't turn on his magnetism. Because Platinum is magnetic, right?
Oh yeah, that's
Right?
That's how platinum works.
Yeah? Yeah?
Non-ferrous metals are attractive. Yeah, sure.
Hey man, no, I want King Shame. That would be mean. Alright, let's use this Afterworld key. And here we go, time's dead. Time dies in here. There's no more
That's
time.
it.
And
Must
the
be
Demon
around here
King.
somewhere.
The Demon King Bell Store must be around here somewhere. Simply must be.
I don't know where he is. I'm lost.
I don't know either. Perhaps we will find him next time?
Oh,
I'm an asshole.
well, we know that if you play Mario Kart, but
Zing!